Kindly request that
Welcome, everyone, to the show, the game, the experience, Dresden Files. How's everyone doing tonight?
Ready to get in trouble.
You're all ready to get in trouble?
Yes.
That's great.
Seems good.
Who would like to give us a recap of what happened last week?
I wasn't there, so I cannot.
Maddie showed up
She returned with her brother to their shop from
to find it rifled.
Yes, because somebody had to use some stuff to beat up a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
They did some running around, trying to find Riley and figure out if there was a way to fix Kitlin's sight issues.
To unpirate-ify Kitlin.
And they ended up over at Tabby's place.
Mm-hmm. With Chinese food.
And
That's a thing.
And an uppity dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and Kitlin and Dumpling got into a fight.
Yes, Kitlin and Dumpling do not get along.
Nope.
Do we have a Sarah tonight?
She has having a bit of a busy day, so she may not make it.
Okay.
Anyway, so anyone need character points things? Chips. Fate chips. Who needs fate chips?
Yes, please.
Who is under refresh?
Yes, please.
How many?
Nope.
Uno, por favor.
Uno, por favor.
Si.
Spanish. Spanish
Si.
will get you everywhere.
If I'm a little distracted, just poke me and I'll be good.
Poke. Take your chip.
Oh, right. Hold on. Take it in a second. I know it's there. I'm just... trying to figure out how we're going to work without a Maddie, but okay.
We stall and we focus on something else for a session.
Okay.
Well, Maddie is basically, she's gonna go and
Cuddle with Caitlin.
or lie down and have a nap or something.
What is stalling?
All right, so Eddie.
Yep.
So after the that you went home last night, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got home pretty late. By home, I'm assuming you're going to your girlfriend's place.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea since ignoring her for quite a while.
Yes. So all right. You got in. She was asleep. She's sometimes a very sound sleeper. I'm assuming you didn't want to wake her and have a late night conversation.
Yeah, avoiding that seems like a good idea.
All right. You wake up. Next day, you are alone in bed. I mean, did you sleep at her bed? Did you sleep on the couch? Do you guys share a bed?
Yeah, so we share a bed.
All right. You share a bed. So, bed's empty.
Uh-oh. What time is it?
8-ish. Maybe getting closer to 9, 10, something like that. Still morning.
Yeah. Is it a weekday? Would she have work?
She might have work. You don't know.
I'll get out of bed and look for her.
Roll me alertness.
Okay. Oh, damn it. All right.
All right. You're fairly certain you can smell bacon downstairs.
Smell bacon?
Yes. Or coming from the other room. Like, you're in an apartment, right? So there's probably
Yeah.
not a downstairs.
Yeah,
Like,
some apartments have those, but usually not.
yeah. You're probably not in Frederick. Or in what's it called?
New York.
New York. Well, I mean, there are some that did.
I mean, if you
There
have
are,
like, 100K a month.
Have you been in many apartments in New York? They're really small.
So maybe the really expensive ones, but yeah, generally no. So yeah, Eddie, all go to the other room.
Kathy is there cooking.
Awesome.
Because cooking is the thing that happens in this game now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? It always happened. It was always a thing.
No, we ordered takeout. A lot of takeout.
So she kind of stops. She looks. She's like, "You're home and awake." I mean, I kind of thought it was odd. I woke up and oh my god, there's a stranger in my bed, and I was about to scream when I recognized it was you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Had a late night.
It's totally the hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that'd make it more distinguishable?
Oh. Merely, the only thing that saved me is I looked at your head, and I was like, what kind of burglar would have that kind of hair? She flips a piece of bacon over, and it sizzles more.
The burglar who stole your heart?
She stops, pauses, and looks at you and goes, "Now is not the time to be cute." Okay, maybe it is,
Did it
but
work?
I'm angry. I'm angry at you.
It's the best time to be cute.
What is Eddie allowed to say about a job? Is he allowed to say that he works for the government now? Or is in training?
Did you ask?
I'm pretty sure he would have asked.
As
What
they
the
would say,
lines are.
say as little as possible. The fewer people that know about what you do, the better.
Okay.
right, so here's a compel for well,
Nope, I don't have the truth is out there anymore.
prison agent in training,
Ah,
and here's a compel against Gab, Kathy's boyfriend.
I see.
I don't need the truth is out there to do what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, Eddie found the truth, so he doesn't need to keep looking for it.
Yeah.
He was right all along.
The truth is out there, and I found it.
Okay. So I'm a little conflicted or curious about how these compels will act out depending on what I take.
That's up to you.
Huh?
That's up to you.
Well, let's see.
Well, I mean, not entirely. I mean, there are some restrictions. Like I have to act on the fact that I'm her boyfriend and the prison agent in training.
Well,
I take both.
you probably, as a thing as boyfriend means you probably want to tell her what you're doing.
Yep.
Or you think that she should probably know what you're doing. The fact that your prison is in training, she should definitely not know what you're doing.
Yep.
So you need to tell her enough of the truth to satisfy you being her boyfriend, but keep enough of it secret not to get in trouble with the prison agents.
Yeah, I mean, you could take, if you manage to do that, you can easily take both chips.
Yep. Well, I know the saying, chase two rabbits and you lose them both.
Oh, yeah.
Or make her your oh God, no.
No.
Yes.
No, that is like the worst idea.
Let me add a third option to that parable. Or train a rabbit to chase another rabbit and get bitten by the rabbit and get rabies and die.
Considering she managed to get herself captured once, I don't think we want her working for prison. Prism. Sorry.
Prison. Okay, so Eddie will try to be greedy and explain this away while not being too forthcoming. Okay, so, honey, I got a new job with the government.
She kind of like starts this like a new job. Government.
Yep, I work for people who look into very interesting things. Things like the people who hurt kidnapped you that one time. They take care of cult people like that before they become a problem.
Is this because you were involved with that other cult? Are they taking them down?
Yes, we're taking them down.
Good. I want to help.
Unfortunately, I don't think you're allowed to. Government rules and all that. Bureaucracy.
Wait. How come you're allowed to work for the government, but I'm not allowed to work for the government?
Oh, I mean, just because that
Is this
experience
because
with
I'm
them.
a woman?
Okay.
Oh my god! You're working for sexists!
No, it's because they know that the
there's
cultists know
two
your
of us
face.
here in the apartment. The only difference between us is you're a man, I'm a woman, and I'm apparently the one who can't work for the government. You've earned those 2 chips, by the way.
Yep. It's because the cultists know your face now. They'll be watching you, but they don't know about me.
Roll me deceit.
Crap. level that up at all.
Roll me and see. Crap, you know it's always good when it's a response to someone calling for a roll.
Okay. Let's see how well this blows up.
I'm happy with what I'm doing tonight. This amuses me.
All right. That's not as bad as it could have been.
All right.
Healthy lies perseveres.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
In some universe, I'm sure it does.
So, like, when do you start?
Actually, I started yesterday, which is why I was out so late. I was bending the ropes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Eddie, she goes there, hugs you. Like,
No. Like, oh no, don't worry about it. Thank you for making breakfast. You're so great, babe. Thank you.
She looks at the plate that she has. She dumps it in the trash. I'll make you another one.
Huh?
What?
Oh, okay.
She quickly starts making another breakfast.
Oh, was that the bad Eddie breakfast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Okay. Out of character, when did they ask or tell Eddie to? Yeah, when is Eddie supposed to be back at the, in contact with them for training and whatnot?
You have a number. Call it when you're ready.
All right.
You probably need a partner before, but call it when you're ready.
Oh yeah, partner.
Yes, that's a thing that Eddie needs to find.
Yes. That's right.
Unfortunately, his group of friends are not useful.
I'm useful.
Hey, it could totally be Maddie. She's definitely
We
not
still need to
supernatural.
talk.
Except the way she has sorcerer's talents. Crap.
What, Maddie?
Yeah.
I was
Maybe
actually
Maddie.
thinking. I was actually thinking Maddie in the car the other day.
Cool.
That Maddie might be good for a partner. Because, yeah, she has sorcerer's talents, but it's not like she's completely obvious at the moment.
Yep.
And I think she'd be better at sort of keeping her head down than some of the rest of us.
Sterling's gonna have a stroke.
Yeah. Can someone remove that freaking penalty off him somehow? Or was it a
It is a consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That doesn't go away until I do something about it, and I'm having fun with it.
All right. No. All right. So to be fair, you took a mental consequence because you took 2 mental consequences. I meant to check this out, but I've been busy and I wasn't able to do it. But I think you took a one where I think you took a minor mental one where you had to be compliant to them, and then the moderate one where you were paranoid of them. Correct.
Yep.
All right. Technically, all right. You then went to prison, and then you've gotten back, and you haven't really been able to rest. So technically, you still have a mild mental consequence and a moderate mental consequence, where you're scared of them, but you have to listen to what they say, sort of thing like that. All right. In order to clear those out, you have to start healing mentally. And what that means is you need to find a happy place or get psychiatric treatment or something like that which will justify mental recovery.
But they're funny.
I'm enjoying Sterling.
Carry on with the
Don't
scene.
make me get into a social or mental conflict and then somehow have the consequence wants to murder Sterling. God damn it.
Carry on with the scene.
We're sorry for interrupting.
See, she dumps the food and starts making you a fresh plate.
She put laxatives in it.
Of course she did.
Probably not. She might have. I don't know. She probably at the very best spit in it. And like,
Oh, that's not so bad.
Bad Eddie breakfast? Oh. Eddie
Right in
gets
the
those a lot. Sorry.
No.
That was Tabby slipping out there for a second. Even though she's actually starting to like you.
Alright, so.
Let's see. Oh crap. So yeah, Eddie will just sort of sit around, eat breakfast. I don't think he's really planning on doing much until the search for a partner starts. Which will be after
So you eat breakfast? Then what are you doing, Eddie?
Crap. I have to find a person to help with my job, but not someone who's been in contact with the cult yet.
Oh.
So I have to find.
Have you thought about Tabby? I mean, I bet she'd do great. I mean, she seemed like she really had it on the ball.
Out of character, they already struck Tabby off the list, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Because she serves two masters, apparently.
No, she serves China. They know you fucking serve China.
Oh yeah.
I know. I know they know I fucking serve China.
Yeah.
Let's bring a foreign agent into our no.
I think they. Actually, not even gonna go there. No, I know what you're thinking, Brandon. Nope.
What?
Do it.
No,
Do it.
I'm not taking the bait.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about her. Thinking about maybe some other people too.
Thinking about her? What do you mean thinking about her?
Who's talking?
That would be Maddie.
Her girlfriend's afraid you're cheating on her.
Looks like the paranoia is spreading.
Yes, it is. It's contagious.
I don't know.
It is.
No, just as the helper, that help me with these people because they're need someone who can fight well. Something like that maybe that Sean guy. I don't know if you met him, right?
Oh, I think so. I suppose.
Yeah, he actually helped me take down the cults when we got you off that ship.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I just have to find a badass with a clean rap sheet and
Wait. He has to have a clean record? Isn't he on trial for I don't know, terroristic threats or something?
oh crap, I hope not. Damn it.
I mean, I suppose you could still ask him.
It's one step forward, two steps backward.
Admittedly, they didn't say anything about really needing a clean rap sheet.
Yeah, I think Eddie was just saying that to make conversation.
Yeah.
just trying to pass the time.
I'm just clarifying.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see who's available.
Okay. So, like, do they need you today?
Not really, but I shouldn't take too long.
Oh.
Leave a bad impression. It's my first.
Well, I mean, I don't need to be at work until like a few more hours, and yeah, I just go to the bedroom.
Yep.
I just go to you.
Yep. Let's. I don't need to leave right now.
Fade to black on that one.
Yep.
All right.
Rule 34.
Saxophone.
Epic sax man. All right. All right. So, I guess we're gonna go over to Taddy's apartment right now.
Woohoo!
Maddie's gonna step out. She, gets a phone call or something.
Okay.
Caitlin perks up from her nap.
Sterling, you want to help me with the dishes?
No?
Help me with the dishes.
Uh,
You're not going to break my sink.
unplug the microwave before I go in there.
I don't have a microwave.
Unplug the fridge.
I can't unplug the. I can't unplug the fridge.
Well, I'm gonna break the fridge. But I'll do your dishes.
The bridge is 150, but it'll be fine.
She unplugs the fridge. And there isn't a microwave. You see the spot where a microwave could have been, and what looks like a nice little burn mark on the wall. Somebody exploded their microwave. She doesn't have one.
Glorious.
She reheats her own leftovers.
With the power of convection,
Power of fire.
which is convection. Sort of. Where she warms up her hands and then...
Caitlin,
Yeah.
you perk up.
Mhm.
You are back from your nap.
Trying to decide if it's stealth or burglary to do what I want to do.
You can just take the plushie.
They can be one modified by the other.
What are you trying to do, my dear?
Yeah, that's the question.
Steal the plushie without being seen.
Burglary.
No, she found a dragon plushie.
All right. Hello, everyone. Well,
Again.
my desktop computer just pooped.
Nice.
It is recombobulating right now. And it's probably not going to load.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I am fixing to get a new one, so this kind of thing will not happen anymore.
Sorry, that was me. Thing. I get to have an adventure tonight.
An adventure tonight.
I'm just tying things. So what do I roll to notice that she's stealing my plushie?
Alertness.
You're lucky I don't have any ranks in that. Oh, wait, yes, I do.
So you don't want to be alert about things?
You don't want to notice things?
I don't.
I don't want to know anything.
Nope, I have no idea.
You manage to secret away the plushie in whatever manner you desire.
I'm gonna stick it in Maddie's purse.
All right.
There is now a dragon plushie hidden in Maddie's purse. Good to know.
Pony has a lot of hair.
Huh?
This pony has a lot of hair.
So it seems. This wig has a lot. Are we both playing with hair?
Probably.
Yes.
I'm
So
just
what are you guys doing?
Sterling's washing dishes and being
Tabby's going to attempt to have a conversation with Starling.
attempt being the key word here.
Yes. You have a conversation you need to have, Sterling.
Mm.
Avoiding it only makes it worse.
Mm.
Investigation to drop some eaves or stealth.
Investigation drops the eaves. And now Sterling will roll alertness.
Wasn't dropping no eaves, sir. Sorry.
Alertness from the Sterling.
Mary.
I'm looking up the modifier. Can't
Please
remember.
roll alertness.
I'm trying.
Alertness, Sterling. Alertness. Nope, no one notices you.
Yeah.
Notice the fox.
We can't.
Sneaky, sneaky.
We can't
fox?
notice the fox.
The fox is invisible.
Yep.
Notice, admittedly, Travis, for a second there, I thought you sounded like something that like some sort of guru would say. It's like, notice the fox. It's like to contemplate its silence as it paws through the kitchen.
Yes. Become the fox. Feel your paw, feel your jaw wrap around the dragon plushie, and silently lift it off the floor.
Actually, she was cuddling with it in the bedroom.
That's kind of impressive in its own right.
What, the dragon plushie?
Brandon rolled a -4.
He rolled a
Sterling?
minus. Yes.
So your dog.
Is it having a bark off?
Nope.
It doesn't notice a thing.
Dumpling is just kind of laying there on its side, making really weird noises.
Do I notice that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out to see what kind of stroke my dog is having this time.
How?
I poke the dog.
The dog is not acting. All right, you've been around your dog to know this is not normal for your dog.
I check the dog's pulse.
It's racing a little racy.
Is there a veterinarian skill? I don't think there is.
Maybe survival.
It would be a stunt under scholarship.
Scholarship, yeah. Yes, Ralph would be knowing what animals to eat.
This would probably be like a medicine thing, so scholarship.
Can I roll to see the fuck is wrong with my dog?
Sure.
Don't know if there's a specific rule for that.
I have no idea.
Yep. The fuck is wrong with your... The fuck is wrong with your dog. Like, you don't know what the fuck is wrong with your dog. But
do I notice?
Yeah. Roll me alertness. I'll give you another alertness roll.
Okay.
The situation has changed with there, so...
Nope.
No, you're too busy doing your shit. Like,
I'm
you're
too busy washing.
You are.
I'm too busy washing dishes.
Yeah. Sterling said he would help, but he was making excuses about things, and now he's like, oh, I need to go over here for some reason. Fuck you, Sterling. Fuck you, Sterling, not helping with the dishes. Sterling.
I know I had a singleton apartment. No one could stand him as a roommate.
Caitlin, what are you doing?
I'm watching the dog and Sterling.
Dog looks high. Like,
Is there opium in my apartment? I hope not.
Would there be?
no. There might be. That'd be up to her.
Well, I'm sorry. I was metagaming on that one, so that was out of character.
Sterling seemed to be freaking out.
Mildly.
I think he's just high.
Do I notice you?
Well, she spoke, so yes.
On what? Does somebody just have a stash of pot brownies around here?
No.
Shrugs. Catnip? I don't know.
He's not a cat.
Would I know if, Brandon, would I know what sort of drugs would be done in and around my apartment?
Opium, weed, heroin, crack, you name it, it's around.
Impressive.
Okay. But I'm not paying attention to this conversation, so never mind.
Admittedly, you can start paying attention to the conversation now because, like, they're not trying to hide it, so...
Lots of drugs are done around this place. Something might have gotten in through the walls. Should take him for a walk, let him clear his head.
She doesn't want to get up.
Well, no, most birds don't.
I have a physical challenge for the dog.
Does it have the munchies?
Might.
Don't have that.
I mean, it's not a big dog. You can kind of just pick it up.
The dice hate me tonight.
All right. Admittedly, you can lift the dog and you can probably move the dog, definitely. The dog does not seem like it wants to move. With enough prying, it gets to its feet.
No, I'm like bodily picking up the dog and carrying it downstairs. Not making it walk. I'm bodily carrying it downstairs.
All right. It starts licking you.
I'm carrying the dog downstairs. I don't care. He's getting the dog.
Face lick, 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 lick. Lick, 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 nuzzle, 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 lick,
May I hiss at the dog to get it to stop?
Sure. Lick, 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 nuzzle,
Can I
nuzzle,
make
nuzzle.
myself very hot and uncomfortably warm to get the dog to stop licking me?
I would like to manhandle my dog away from this crazy dragon.
Roll might.
What the? What's going on?
She just asked, "Can I burn the dog?"
I wasn't trying to burn him.
I know.
Zeros
it's
across
just-
the board, so no.
All right.
what's
No,
going
no,
on
not
here?
you, might. Her might. Might.
You just might.
Might for
I
Tabby.
have to might.
You have to might.
Can you beat a zero?
You have to might to hold a dog.
Ah!
Dog. All right. So you guys struggle up the dog while I'm supposing at the top of the steps. The dog falls and bounces down the steps.
Sterling yells and follows.
Tabby runs
Dump-
after the dog.
Dumpling just kind of lays there.
Get him outside.
Sterling's gonna check the dog because you just dropped it down the stairs.
Get him outside.
Sterling's gonna
Quickly.
check to see if the dog's still alive.
Roll me scholarship.
You went robot, I couldn't hear that.
Roll me scholarship. Can you
Scholarship.
hear me?
Yes.
I'm just gonna follow along.
Is the dog alive?
Yes. You may want to take him to a vet.
Yeah. What the heck is happening to your poor dog? Is he into something he shouldn't have?
I'm gonna pick up the dog and just book it outside.
All right. Pick up the dog, book it outside.
I assume Sterling knows where his vet's office is.
Yeah, are you taking like a cab or something, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Tabby's coming with.
Oh, by the way, is Sterling's criminal tendencies cleared?
What do you mean?
Have the mafia done their thing yet?
Probably.
Okay. Has Sterling gotten his stuff back?
Oh, no. That's in lockup. The case is still pending. They're just now searching for someone else.
Oh, okay. So they're not searching for Sterling. They're just searching for someone who is not Sterling.
Yes.
Cool.
Is there anything you want me to do?
You could come with if you want.
Okay.
So, Eddie,
Yeah.
you get done. It is satisfying. Mutually.
Yay.
What are you doing?
All right. I guess it's time to get to work.
Aww.
You didn't give her enough cuddles.
Well, babe, isn't it time for you to go to work?
I can call out. I miss you.
Tempting, but I really should go now.
Oh, stay with your girlfriend, man.
Oh,
Are
you kidding me?
well, I mean, you're a prison agent in training, and you're probably supposed to show up, but you're also Kathy Chris's BFF, which, evidently, those two things again have come into conflict. You know.
Really, computer? Go away.
All right, so yeah, I'll just take the Prism one and pay off the Kathy one.
All right. Prism is providing you work. She's providing you play. So let's just say one thing, maybe a little more. I don't know, driving. Like
All work and no play makes you a dull boy, Eddie. Sorry.
Come play with us, Danny.
Huh?
Shining references.
Nope. Whoosh. Don't get it.
Stephen King. Stanley Kubrick.
anyway,
Jack Nicholson.
The Shining.
Here's Johnny.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Never
There you
seen it.
go. It wasn't a bad movie.
Some of us
Anyway.
haven't seen it.
It's okay. Anyway, so there you have 3 chips. 3 chips. 3 glorious chips.
I mean, I can only really get one of them, unless I somehow combine my duties as a Prism agent.
Something along the lines of okay, one more time, and then you go romp once more, and then you go to work.
Once more with feeling.
Exactly.
Or you find a way to somehow, I don't know, do your duties for Prism without leaving the apartment.
Yep, I could do that. Make some calls. Do have good contacts. It's tempting. If I take all these chips, that would be the first time this game I've broken 10.
That's not a reason to take chips.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I don't think any of you have any room to criticize here.
I mean,
At one point, I'm pretty sure everyone except for me has had that many chips.
yeah. I broke 10 during the argument with Serona. That was fun.
I had a lot of chips. That was
Oh
fun
yeah,
for a while.
that was terrible.
Oh, that was great.
But terrible.
Terrible.
All right, yeah, I'll have to find a way to complete these Prism duties while staying in the apartment and being attentive to my girlfriend who's missed me.
All right.
So, let's see, who is actually on the radar? I was thinking besides Maddie. Actually, yeah, that's not exactly predefined, is it? Is Cheng Wei's father, is he like first or second generation American, or is he an immigrant? Because that could affect whether or not they'll let. If I was trying to get Cheng Wei to join Prism, that might affect the decision. You know, for the same reason.
Cheng Wei, you think he was born here? You're fairly certain he was born here?
Yep, because I'm thinking it's either Maddie or Cheng or someone I don't know.
I mean, it's
A new
almost...
character. Or Father Lucian, because we need more of him.
Somehow I think they are going to not put Father Lucian in.
All right.
I think his ability to keep his mouth shut will be called into question.
Oh yeah.
You're missing another one. Anyway, so you're going for round 2, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Great, shut up. All right.
Sorry, Eddie, you don't get to participate in game this week. You're just having sex with your girlfriend.
No, admittedly, that's what the compels are for.
I understand that.
Here's a butt ton of fate chips. Don't have a scene. All right.
Totally get it.
Aww.
Heather.
But we love the hair.
So what is it? Oh yes. Mary. So Mary, Heather, Steph, you are all in a taxi, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Yeah, they can't fit on Tabby's motorcycle.
And dumpling.
All right. So you get to the vet. What do?
Sterling's gonna sign in.
All right. Who's paying the taxi?
Who has money?
I'll pay the taxi cab.
All right. Roll me resources.
I don't have any of that, but I'm assuming she has money.
Yes, but whether you have money on you is a different thing. Like, admittedly,
You know I don't have money on me, Brandon. My dice hate me tonight.
Hey, you do have money on you.
You have money on you.
The one roll that yeah, okay.
All right, stop getting all negative. This is how the game goes.
No, it's how I get positive things sometimes. I have to be negative and then good things happen.
Reverse
Sorry.
psychology.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Admittedly, so long as you didn't get a terrible, you could probably have afforded a cab ride. Because poor is enough to... Poor is like $50. So, probably wasn't a $50 cab ride.
Probably not.
Anyway.
So where's the vet located?
Probably somewhere down in Lower Manhattan, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
So, you go in. bring the dog in. They're like, what's going on?
Sluggish behavior, labored breathing, kind of a racing pulse.
Did it swallow anything?
Not that I've seen.
All right. So they take him back. They're adjusting. It's like, all right. They can't figure out what it is. Is it a? They're going to ask if you want them to do some X-rays. Because
Yeah, go ahead.
all right. So they take the dog into the back. All right. What are you guys doing?
Sterling's sitting in the waiting room and pointedly not talking to anybody.
Sorry.
Animals are barking at Caitlin. Caitlin, what are you doing?
Ignoring them.
All right. Tabby, what are you doing?
Tabby is sitting next to Sterling. Just trying to keep him company.
You are there for a while. Did you tell them about the fall down the stairs with the dog?
No.
You did not. All right.
Probably important information.
Maybe.
Well, we're gonna find out anyway.
They are going to ask you that they've seen some injuries on the dog that look like contusions. Like, has the dog been in a fight?
We were trying to pick up it, and it took a tumble down the apartment stairs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they're definitely going to say an X-ray. They're definitely going to push for an X-ray then.
Yeah.
Just to make sure all the bones are good, because an animal takes a tumble down the stairs and it's acting sluggish. They want to make sure nothing bad has happened. So
He was acting sluggish before the tumble. We had to pick him up to try and get him down out of the apartment.
okay, all right. So they do that. They
And
come
he
back
was
in.
affectionately licking me. Overly affectionately licking me.
All right.
Maybe
So-
like food.
It probably
It might have.
takes good half an hour to an hour, maybe even 2 hours to get this done. But so getting on into evening, I'm assuming you're all waiting there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor comes back. He's like, so I have some good news and I have some bad news.
Bad news first.
The bad news is your dog has a tumor in its brain.
What?
What?
Yes, there is a mass of unknown origin in your dog's brain. We can't get anything at it. We would have to perform a biopsy and a surgery in order to get any more information. But they kind of hold it up there and they kind of point to a spot on the radar that is white, that, opaque. So that is the tumor. It's well, probably about the size of a dime. A dime-sized tumor. Which, in a dog as small as yours, is like a golf ball-sized one in a human.
What's the good news?
None of his bones are broken.
Okay.
I think that perhaps his sluggish behavior is doing it. It seems like perhaps the tumor is pressing on some of the neurochemical glands, causing them to excrete more what's it called, chemicals into your dog's brain, making him lethargic.
Sterling just kind of nods along.
Sterling, roll me lore.
Two. This way. Isn't it?
Yep, sorry.
Is this something that would set on
Oh boy.
suddenly?
What did you say, Steph?
Is this something that would set on suddenly?
I've not heard of that. It could have been growing for some time, but just only recently really started pressing into it.
Sterling's not saying much at this point. He's just sort of like staring at the floor.
I mean, we don't know if it's a benign mass. We don't know what it is. We're not certain whether or not it's operable.
Is a biopsy possible?
We can try, but those procedures are expensive and risky.
I think. What's the other option?
You make him comfortable, and he lives out the rest of his days. Or we make him comfortable here, and we make sure that he has a nice passing.
I think I'll just take him home.
Okay. They go and they give the dog to you. He was a little banged up. Try not to drop him down the stairs again. He seems a little more like his old self. Like they gave him some shots and things like that. But he does seem to be licking you and being way more friendly than he was. Not to say that he was not a friendly dog, but he just seems like it's like I'm happy. Blah blah blah.
Overly affectionate.
Yeah. Are you trying to walk him out?
He's just going to carry him out.
Alright. He keeps licking you.
Can I roll lore on the puppy too?
Sure.
Or, yeah. See if I know of perhaps anything that can help the dog.
Well, damn girl.
I have a +3 in that.
I have a +3 too.
Ugh, I can't feel my legs. Oy.
Cut them off.
No, they're just, my legs are crossed because I'm mom.
So what are you trying to do with your lore roll?
I'm trying to see if I know about anything beyond modern medicine that might be able to help the puppy. Because while he annoys me a little bit, I am rather appreciative of the puppy.
Sure. Biomancy would be the effect of living things. You could probably try to affect the tumor, especially since the tumors are, in effect, living things.
Okay.
Admittedly, trying to get a biopsy. Admittedly, you could try to have someone where, like, they go in and they biopsy a bit of the tissue, and then you do a spell about that tissue and hope that that tissue is different enough from the rest of your dog to not kill the dog and just kill off the tissue.
It's going to be risky either way, though.
Possibly.
Okay.
But you do remember that Maddie did touch the dog.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that Maddie might have caused something. I don't know.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome, Maddie!
Good, we need you!
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Speak of the devil.
Oh no!
And she appears.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
So, Maddie, you stepped out of the apartment for a second.
Okay.
A moment later, Tabby came out. You heard a commotion, and then Tabby came outside holding Dumpling.
Okay.
The dog, not the food.
Yeah, the dog in her hands. You would notice Dumpling was licking her face a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and Tabby was getting quite upset with it. Roll me lore really quickly.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. And I'm trying to get into my portal, but it's not letting me.
Oh, roll me
Is
one.
it saying 404 not found?
Yes, but I think I just got through.
Yeah, if you just delete your character name from it and go back to the characters list, you should be able to get in. It was doing that to me earlier.
Oh no, that's not the problem I was having. I was just trying to get it to go to my dashboard, and it would not.
Yes. Oh, by the way, everyone. So with your character sheet, I took the time, I believe, with everyone, and I listed out a sort of list of possible uses that I see for your various aspects. This is by no means an exhaustive list, but it is sort of a like cheat sheet sort of thing for your stuff.
What's the difference between lore and scholarship, out of curiosity?
Lore is magical,
lore is
scholarship is not. Sorry.
Yes, that is very true. Your lore is at a 0, so
That makes perfect sense.
Sorry,
flat
Brandon.
roll.
Yep, thank you, Brandon. That's very useful.
Sorry about this, everyone. I'm trying to log into everything.
It's okay. You're good.
We are glad you're here.
I love how like 5 of the things on Sterling's sheet now say like get emotional, get emotional, get emotional. One might even say it's a theme.
I was thinking about how I was going to use things, and all right. So, you thought you sensed some kind of power kick up in Tabby, and then all of a sudden the dog started barking, like, and whining and trying to get free. And there was a minor scuffle as, like, Sterling tried to grab for the dog, and, like, Tabby tried to hold the dog as they were top of the stairs, and the dog got free, and then the dog was at the bottom of the stairs after, like, hitting several ones of the ones on the way down.
It's a slinky dog.
Okay, I'm not entirely understanding what's happening. So there's some sort of conflict happening between Tabby and Sterling?
There was. They were, Tabitha was
They were wrestling with Dumpling.
Yeah. Tabitha was holding Dumpling. You felt an energy build up in Tabitha, and all of a sudden, Dumpling started freaking out. And struggling as they were making their way to the stairs. Sterling tried to grab the dog from Tabitha. Tabitha apparently could not hold on to the dog, and neither could Sterling, and so gravity took hold of the dog. And gravity bumped the dog down the stairs.
Okay. What led to this situation? The last time I knew anything, there was, we were eating dinner at...
Yeah. You stepped out of the room for whatever reason. Maybe to go check on Kitlin or something. Anyway, so the dog popped down the stairs. Sterling went to check on it, and now they went to the vet. Would you like to accompany them to the vet?
Where's Kit?
Kit's going with them.
Kit's going with them to the vet.
Well, I guess I'll go too then.
All right. So you go in, you pick up your purse, roll me alertness.
One. I got a 3.
All right. So as you pick up your purse, there's a stowaway in your purse.
Okay.
It looks to
you
be
mean my go bag kit?
Yeah. It looks to be a dragon plushie.
Huh.
What are those cute little dragon plushies you would get from, like, Dave & Buster's?
Okay.
I have one of those.
Does it give me any strange vibes or anything when I pick it up?
It's just there in your purse.
Weird. Okay. I'll leave it there, I guess. And it's not a purse, it's a big duffel bag thing.
Alright, so you take up your bag, you go out there. I'm assuming you're getting in whatever car you drove over in?
We didn't.
Oh, yes, you... Oh, you guys took it. Yeah. So you'll be in part of the taxi thing. So you're part of the taxi coalition then?
I guess so.
All right. So you make your way over to where it is. Oh, by the way, so as you're as all this is going on, Maddie, something clicks in your mind.
Okay.
And you realize you recognize Tabby.
Okay.
You recognize her from the time where you were helping out those kids, basically out of game things. Tabby was in your story.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Tabby was in your story. She helped you take care of kids. In response, you helped her track down rumors of a man in the area.
Okay.
So you admittedly, it probably took a while. She looks a little different than she did back then, but it's the same person. And my desktop computer just died again, so I am unlikely to have another graphic thing up there. That's fine. All right, so you're there. you're at the place, and they told the doctor about the dog bouncing down the stairs. So the doctor did an X-ray. Good news: the dog does not have any broken bones. The bad news is the dog has a brain tumor. It's about the size of a dime, and it's pressing on the dog's some of the like hormonal secreting glands in the dog's brain that seem to be causing it to produce an inordinate amount of hormones that seem to be making the dog feel high. All right, so you are all outside.
Except for Eddie. Eddie's inside.
Eddie's inside, yes.
Eddie's getting laid.
He's inside more than one way.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
not that we need to discuss that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so
Oh,
you're
we all know
there.
what's going on with Eddie.
Mary is walking. What's his name?
Sterling.
Sterling is
Sterling.
walking out with Dumpling. Are you all following?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You are now all outside the vet. Sterling is holding Dumpling. Dumpling seems to be a little bit better. They injected him with some other, hormone blocker things, which have kind of stopped him from being all freaky deaky, but he's still acting very lovingly. So, what is it you're all doing?
Such a cute puppers.
Trying not to cry.
Let's get back to my place, Sterling. We can figure this out back there.
He just nods along.
Okay.
There might.
I want to try poking the dog.
Do I have Lena's phone number?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can I call Lena, please?
Sure. Hello, this is Elena.
This is Tabby. Can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, hi. Yeah, what you need?
To know about healing? You helped me out once, and I wondered how much you know.
Oh, I know everything that you need to know. What's up? What's going on? What's going down? No. It's the dragon lady. Not the little lady dragon. She wants to know about healing. She probably got hurt or something. I don't know. Maybe someone kicked her ass.
Self-control check?
So how bad is the injury?
It's not an injury on me. It's...
Oh no, someone else got their ass kicked.
No one got their ass kicked.
You were saying something? What?
I came... No one got their ass kicked. Somebody is sick. Oh. If something with two pointy little ears and a tail. Well, no, wait, they are somebody's. Never mind. But this one doesn't turn into a person. Anyway, it's a dog.
Oh.
It means a lot to somebody, and he's sick. And we don't know if modern medicine can do anything. I was wondering if you knew of anything.
What is it? You got like a cold or the sniffles or...
No. A tumor. We don't know anything more than that right now.
Oh. Tumor, you said?
Brain tumor.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, what are you looking for us to do?
I don't know. I was hoping you might have more insights than I do. I mean, I don't know. I was sorry to call. I'm sorry. And Tabby hangs up.
So, Maddie,
Yep.
what are you doing? What are you feeling at this point?
I'm pretty thoroughly brassed off.
Brassed off?
Yes. Pissed.
Uh,
Angry.
oh. Angry. Why are you angry and pissed?
Well, magic is supposed to be this, like, super useful, cool thing that, she's come into power with to help people, and the first time that she's had any use for it at all outside of actual war, she's apparently killed something.
You haven't killed it.
It looks like I have.
You made a change to it, and unfortunately, the only way I could see of what this happening is you made something grow, because that's what summer does. Summer inspires growth, and in order to get the effect you want, that meant something grew in the brain.
Well, not really. I mean, you could cause something to increase hormone production in the same way that you could cause something to like make a plant grow. You don't put a tumor in a tree to make it grow better. Obviously, she did something wrong.
I mean, that is perfectly fine for her, her understanding,
Hmm.
and in many facts, it could be a thing that is true. So, you're all going back to Tabby's apartment. Eddie, what are you doing? Because you're not leaving the apartment. So,
Guess not. He will call a person.
so she's going to go get like water or something, and you're gonna make a call. Who are you calling?
Let's start with Maddie.
All right. So, Maddie, as you guys are waiting, your phone rings.
Okay, I'll pick it up. Hello?
Hey, Maddie, it's Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. What's up?
So I have, I guess, sort of an offer for you. Have you ever thought about?
Hey, Maddie,
Yeah?
you are upset right now, correct?
Yes. So the phone line is crackling at best, if not turning off.
Yes. I am compelling your naive college girl with magical talent to kill your cell phone right now.
Okay.
You can, all right, you can take it, and so Eddie, you're like, I have an offer to deadline.
Okay, then. Oh, that was fast.
So yeah, Maddie, you look at your phone, it's off. Like,
I'll shrug and shove it in my back pocket. I don't particularly care to think about it right now.
Dang it.
well, Mary's on the bathroom train. So Eddie, she hung up on you or something.
Well then. Shit.
Oh, we're Would there be a chance for like a huge heinous squealing sound on the other end of the line or something?
Yeah, wouldn't it sound like pretty bad beforehand? So I don't. Eddie doesn't
Yeah,
actually hang
it's
up.
kind of it's like it sounded crackling, and then it was like, you know. And in fact, Maddie, your cell phone doesn't just turn off; it kind of starts smoking.
You don't have a Samsung, do you?
I don't know. Probably not.
All right, so Sterling, you are a warden in training. You are stubborn and impulsive,
Oh boy!
and your emotions run deep.
Oh boy! Let's go.
So, yeah. So, soon as the spell, as the phone eyes, all of a sudden the taxi sputters, and smoke starts pouring out the engine.
Sterling is going to very calmly set down the dog. And he's going to stare at Maddie.
We can figure out something, Sterling.
What did she do to my dog?
I don't know.
What did you do to my dog?
I'm going to get up and leave.
Kitlin, are you back?
I'm back.
All right. So Maddie gets up and out of the taxi. I'm going to assume Kitlin goes with you because she's Maddie's girl.
Probably. Sterling.
What?
Being rash again.
It's my
I don't
fucking
know that
dog.
she did anything. I know, Sterling. And whatever happened, if she did something, it was an accident. Together, we are going to fix it. There are solutions that the people in that vet hospital don't know about.
So what?
Okay.
We're gonna make a deal with fairies for a fucking dog?
Didn't say anything about making deals with fairies.
It's just a dog.
It's your dog, though.
Oh, Sarah?
Yep.
I'm giving you those 2 chips because looking at your aspects, the complication that you are dealing with right now arises from you being blessed by Summer's gifts and a naive college girl with magical talents.
Okay.
So, since you are already paying for those, here's 2 chips because it's already happening.
Fair enough.
All right.
She made a mistake.
Okay.
Oh, the cabbie is kicking you guys out of the cab also. The cab's dead in the middle of the street. So, like, basically,
Come on.
he's just contributed to normal traffic in New York City.
Come on. A fresh air and a walk will do you good. Trust
Sterling
me.
picks up the dog, follows Tabby.
Hey, Sterling,
Yeah?
you are stubborn and impulsive, and your emotions run deep, and there are several honking cars behind you.
Look at all these chips. They're salt and vinegar flavored.
Yes, they are, apparently.
It was the best flavor.
He's gonna turn over his shoulder and yell at the cars to just shut the fuck up.
Tabby's gonna gently take his arm and start walking him off. She's not trying to be aggressive. She's just trying to put off an air of my friend's going through some
right.
shit, forgive him kind of thing.
Sterling and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Exactly.
Sterling, are you letting her drag you away from the the thing of your anger since you're stubborn and impulsive and your emotions are running deep.
I think I'm going to struggle a little bit.
All right, might rolls, both of you. Steph, are you back?
Oh, well, I'm not doing very good tonight at all.
Yeah. So, Sterling, what are you doing to these cars?
Yelling. Just yelling. Aggressively.
All right.
I don't even know if it's coherent at this point.
So,
He's just so fucking mad.
The traffic signal near you guys starts sparking.
Yeah, that's from me.
Sterling, I point towards the traffic signal. Subtly. Point towards the
doesn't
traffic
care.
signal.
1 second.
Let's not cause any more trouble today. Let's get out of the street, please. You want to let off some steam? I can take you somewhere you can let off some steam. Against someone who can take it. Is that what you need?
Yeah.
Then come with me. Tabby is walking him to Hector's place. I think we lost our DM for a moment.
Yeep.
How are you, Travis?
I'm here.
Sorry, I am back.
I do.
Oh, okay. I was about to start small talk.
All right. Steph, I think, is back also. Oh, Sterling is all right, so what's happening with Tabby and Sterling?
Tabby asked Sterling if Sterling needed to let off some steam someplace with somebody who could take it. So Tabby is walking Sterling back to Chinatown and taking him to Hector's.
All right, carrying the dog, I'm assuming?
Yep.
All right, Kitlin.
Yep.
There is a chip for you to go after Maddie, who has exited the car as Sterling is yelling at it.
All right, I will go with.
All right.
We figured as much.
So, Maddie, what are you doing? Kitlin is coming with you.
Sarah.
I'm here. I'm sorry. What?
Sorry. You got out of the taxi and you're walking away.
I'm
And
going
Kitlin
home.
Kitlin is coming with you.
You should probably stay with them. I don't really want to talk right now.
Why not?
Because I fucked everything up, and I can't help you. I'll kill you if I try, and I need you to go away so I don't try. I need to be alone right now.
Pretty sure you don't need to be alone right now.
No, I really, really do.
No, you need ice cream.
No, I really, really don't. I need you to leave me alone right now.
This may be social combat.
Somebody play the Pokemon theme song.
Kitlin, are you determined to stay?
Yes.
Maddie, are you determined to make her not stay?
Yes.
This is social combat.
Woohoo!
So you two are let's assume you're on the crowded sidewalks of New York having an argument while an angry tattooed man yells at traffic jam and then gets pulled away by a dragon lady.
Everybody's favorite dragon lady. Come on.
Maddie, Kitlin, what are your your base empathy scores?
2. That's weird.
Empathy scores, both of you?
2.
0.
0? All right, Maddie, you have first go in the social conflict by the dint of having the higher social initiative. What would you like to try to do? You can probably try to attack Maddie. Attack Kitlin with intimidation to try to give her social stress to go away. You can try to declare aspects via rapport and other things like that to, or scholarship or lore or stuff like that to try to make it so that you could more easily convince her to go away. What is it you would like to do?
I don't really know. I guess try to convince her to go away.
All right, direct out. So I need you to roll me intimidation.
I don't have that. What would it be to reason with someone?
To reason with someone, you would have to use. You could use scholarships. You could use scholarships to generate aspects, and then tag them all for the final intimidating closing argument to basically push your point across.
But I don't want to intimidate her. I don't want to threaten her with anything. I don't want to frighten her. I just want to be left alone.
You could run then, because intimidation is the only way in this system. Well, admittedly, intimidation is a skill you use, but it's not really. You don't really have to scare her, but it's more like getting your point across and getting the other person to back down. And that's the only way it's done by intimidation.
Okay, well, I guess I'll try to tag scholarship then. And I'll say, look, sometimes people need time alone to think about things or to process a problem, and I am too upset right now, in light of everything that happened, to have you with me because, unfortunately, your being there won't help me. It will make things worse, and I need some time to just move through this so that I can be around you again, because being around you is hurting me right now.
All right, so you have generated the aspect. I need time. So, Maddie, I need space. There. So on the scene, you have generated the aspect that you need space. Kitlin, what are you doing?
I would like to put an aspect down, maybe using contacts to basically be like, Maddie's helped a lot of people.
All right.
Because I'm picking up that she's feeling bad that she thinks she hurt someone.
All right. So, Kitlin is trying to. Unfortunately, with one, you are not able to establish the aspect.
I know.
So, Kitlin starts trying to tell you about how you've effectively helped so many people. He's like, oh, there's like that guy, and the people, and she can't come up with names.
Oh boy.
So while she makes the point, it doesn't stick. Maddie, what do you like to do? It's your turn.
I'm going to look angry and more upset. And I'm going to reach into my bag, into my medical kit, and pull out a scalpel. I'm going to hold it up to Kitlin, and I will say, this is what I used to help those people. This is what I've used to save lives. The one time I tried to use the magic that they gave me, what I plan to use on you, I have ended a life. Not yet, but eventually. I can't use this to help you, and I need you to leave me alone.
All right, that sounds like you want to do an intimidation.
Yep.
All right, roll me intimidation. I believe you can use a free tag on the I need space, or you can save it for when you have a better intimidation roll.
I'll save it.
All right. So, Kitlin, I need you to defend against Jazira. With, I'm going to assume your discipline.
Well, I thought it was empathy.
Empathy defends against deceit. She is not lying to you.
No. Well, I don't have discipline either.
So roll, and don't get negative.
I got a 0.
Woohoo!
You got a 0? Okay. So, she unnerves you, alright, but she doesn't really hit home and do you any stress. Kitlin, what are you doing?
It took you years to learn how to be a doctor. You can't just expect to know how to use magic overnight.
Is that an aspect you're trying to establish via lore or scholarship?
Um,
Because I can see it both ways.
it really doesn't matter because I don't have either of those. -3.
All right. So as heartfelt and as earnest as Steph is able to role play that, Kitlin does not pull that off. It is probably something more like, I mean, like, you had to be in school for like a really long time, and now you're just trying to go out and do this stuff. So, unfortunately, because of the -3, unless Steph wants to spend something to re-roll it,
You have to take out all those student loans to like learn how to do the thing.
right. Maddie, it is your turn.
I'm trying to decide how to proceed from here.
Keep in mind, either one of you can concede at any point and say, all right, I lose. I'm going.
That's exactly it, though. It took me years to become a doctor, and it'll take me years to control this. And I almost used it on you, kid. I almost killed you. I need you to leave me alone because I don't feel like you're safe with me right now. And I'll tag the thing. Why the hell not?
So that's a 2.
All right. Do you want to tag any other aspects? Try to boost that up.
Savior complex.
How do you see that helping?
I'm trying to protect her from me.
Okay, yes. So pay a chip.
Ah. It won't go away.
It won't go out on the board.
No. It keeps trying to make me sign into Skype.
What?
There it is. Every time that I tried to pull it out onto the board, it kept telling me to sign into Skype.
What?
I don't know.
That's
Sarah,
not terribly annoying.
does your computer have a name?
It does.
Okay. May I know your computer's name?
You
Fine.
can
Sarah's
as soon as
computer?
I figure it out. I forget what it is.
Anyway,
Sarah's computer, you will obey her.
that is a 4.
Or I will stick a physicist on you.
Kitlin, will you please roll me discipline? All right, that would be at least 4 stress, unless you want to chip up your defense, or Maddie, you want to pay more to try to pump this higher.
No,
Because
I'm good.
you could throw Kitlin a chip about Maddie's girl to increase your bonus, which would basically be giving her a chip.
Why would I don't understand.
Because you're Maddie's girl and you are Maddie, you can tag Maddie's girl to be more effective against Kitlin in this.
Oh no, I'm fine. where
And
I
it
am,
would
I think.
and it would give Kitlin a chip for this.
One of mine.
Yes.
I guess on a metagamey level, she doesn't have that many. Sure, I'll do that.
All right. So you put it out there. Technically, the chip goes to me.
Mhm.
So I take the chip, and I put it on Kitlin. Kitlin, she is tagging Maddie's girl. Are you going to try to buy it off, or will you accept it?
I'll accept it.
All right.
And then I will get taken out.
All right. So, Maddie, you get to describe. All right, you get to give her the terms in which Kitlin gets taken out. They have to be within reason. So,
Okay.
you can't say like she runs away and gets hit by a car, because that's outside of the scope of things. Not that you want to hit her with a car, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I've never done one of these before, so if I do it wrong, just tell me.
I'm trying to lead you through it. It's totally
Okay.
fine.
So I'm just gonna say that she sees how angry Maddie is with herself, and she's gonna see Maddie start to cry, like, you know, this whole situation is making everything worse, and then I want Kit to run off.
All right, so you want Kit to run off. So you want Kit to see her pain and run off.
Yes.
That would be what the two things you would have stipulation. The specifics of it go up to Kitlin. She controls the scene.
Oh, okay.
So
I apologize.
Kitlin, with that, what happens?
So Kitlin kind of takes a step back, looking extremely hurt. And then she kind of looks down and says, "Fine, if you want space, I'll give it to you. I know you're only asking this because you're upset right now. Please don't do anything to hurt yourself more." And then she's going to turn and kind of slowly walk off.
All right.
Kind of like hanging her shoulders all dejected.
Okay. So Kitlin, I'm gonna focus on you for a second before we lose you to sleep or anything like that. So yeah, Kitlin walks off. Maddie, I'm assuming you walk off too?
Yep.
Alright. Camera lingers on Kitlin. You know Maddie's upset. And whose girl are you?
Maddie's.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna follow her.
You're gonna you can't follow her because you lost the engagement. So but
no, I said I'd give her space and leave.
Okay. Well, admittedly, the other thing, you could try to find something that will make her feel better.
Mm-hmm.
An edible arrangement.
You could try to get her something that will cheer her up via a present. You could, admittedly, before she got all upset, she had a conversation with Sterling, so you could go yell at Sterling. Mm-hmm. She had a conversation with Eddie on the phone, apparently. You heard that. Or, or you could try to figure out someone else to help you out. What was your soupy?
Oh, I was saying, go get Riley.
Yeah, something like that. Riley or someone else. But Are you going to take the chip or are you going to buy it off? And if you are taking the chip, which one of those many options are you going to take besides follow after her? Because unfortunately, that is something that you just lost the conflict, so that's not something you want to do.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take it, and I'll go find Riley.
You're going to go try to find Riley?
Yep.
All right. You can try to find Lena and Serona, you can try to find Eddie, you can try to find Riley, you can try to find her the perfect gift. And you're going with Riley.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. So Kitlin's going to run off and try to find Riley, and that might be the perfect way for you to kind of
Pumpkin.
get to your pumpkin.
All right. I bid you all adieu.
Good
Night,
night.
Steph.
Night.
All right. So, Eddie, who was it you were calling before all of this?
Maddie.
Yes, but
Well-
after Maddie, you were trying to call someone else, I think.
Yes. Let's see. The other person Eddie was going to call was Chang Wei.
Admittedly, the shop has a phone number. And Maddie lives at the shop.
Oh yeah, that's also correct. So yeah, I'll actually call the shop.
All right. Hello, this is Black's Occult Shop.
Hello, this is Eddie Denton. I believe we met before.
Oh, crazy hair.
Sure. So I had just called. Can you tell Maddie to call me back when she has a chance? Because I called her, but it sounded like her phone kind of died and/or exploded. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but
Oh. Was she, okay?
I think so.
All right. Okay.
I have a possible job opportunity for
A job?
Yep.
What kind of job are you looking about?
Really can't say.
Well, I mean, I'm the one who normally handles the jobs. So...
Yeah, just tell her that I called. Okay, thanks. Bye. Boop.
Dick. So, Maddie,
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming you're actually going home, right?
No.
You're not going home?
No.
Well, where are you going?
The library, probably.
All right. What are you doing at the library?
I'm trying to calm myself down by reading a bunch of really dry textbooks and just shut out everything that happened.
Okay. It'll take you a while, but it will be successful.
Yep.
All right. Sterling and Tabby, we're going to shift back the camera over to you.
Woohoo.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Tabby is taking Sterling to Hector's and is going to let Sterling beat on her for a bit. If he can hit her.
Oh. Oh, is that a challenge, little Missy?
So basically, Tabby is going to spar with Sterling to let him get his emotions out in a controlled environment, as Hector often does with her.
All right. I'm not going to actually do combat for this because there's nothing really at stake. I want you both to make me fight rolls. Fist rolls.
Oh, the dice hate me tonight.
I hate you.
So, Tabby?
I get my ass kicked?
Oh, yeah. Like,
Okay.
Sterling goes Super Saiyan, man.
yeah.
She is
Yeah,
surprisingly, Tabby is actually okay with that.
Tabby, give me one more roll from both of you guys. I'm assuming, are you actually just going to let him beat on you, or do you want to try to do better?
Oh, no, she's trying to defend herself, but she doesn't mind if she's getting her ass kicked because
Alright.
this is about him getting his aggression out.
All right. So, you don't manage to take her down. She eventually is kind of gets the better of the sparring match, and ends up, basically, putting you in your place.
Okay.
Yeah. Admittedly, if Sterling, if you had beaten her one more time, it would have been like, no, you knock her the hell out.
Oh God.
So, admittedly, since she has the better aspects there, and I'm not making you guys spend fate chips,
It is acceptable.
I'm okay with this.
I am
you
also
guys,
okay.
You guys spar for quite a while. And what are you guys doing?
Hmm?
You guys are continuing sparring. Are you just sparring? Are you talking? Are you doing anything like that?
Tabby is basically just fighting, but she will also give Sterling pointers. Like when he's doing a good in part of it and, adjusting him. Basically, she's trying to let him meditate and release to get the emotions out. Like she often does. Dragon therapy. Go punch something.
Yep. Sterling is sort of trying his best to follow along because I think he can sort of comprehend that the point of this is to punch his feelings out of himself.
Mm-hmm. By the time they end the sparring match, they're pretty much doing Tai Chi together and are having a true martial arts training session. If that's okay by Sterling.
Yep. Tai Chi is very relaxing. And
So
hey,
yeah, they end with Tai Chi, and it's awesome.
and it's the basis for waterbending, which, hey,
Mhm.
Sterling's main element is the water.
Yes, Tai Chi is the basis of waterbending. For those of us that have watched the extras one too many
Really, for
times.
stubborn as Sterling is, I think he'd be Earth.
He does earth too. He does both of them. Sterling's element is mud, where
Mud
he belongs.
in the dirt.
In the dirt.
Sterling, as you guys are doing Tai Chi, you hear your form could use some work, but it is good to see your training very soon after getting out of your predicament.
Sterling looks over his shoulder.
Warden Julian Lapierre, standing in the doorway.
How does he know where Hector's place is?
Magic. No,
Yeah.
literally, he can track Sterling.
Yeah, I'm a fucking wizard. Like,
I'm
what
a
do you
fucking
do?
wizard. I can track my.
What do you do? Tracking spell. Like,
You get a pentagram. You draw Sterling's tattoos in each segment of the pentagram.
he did something, or he called up a whole bunch of spirits until he figured out where the hell you were.
Or he just has a lock of Sterling's
Yeah, I
hair.
was gonna say
lying
has
around.
his underling probably has some fingernail or some hair or something.
Yeah, and you were in a place of business, so it doesn't have a threshold to protect him from that. So he goes in and he's like, Sterling,
Sir?
I got reports of an angry tattooed man yelling at traffic.
We're in a pretty big city.
True.
Could have been any angry, tattooed guy.
Yes, but when there was a smoking car involved who stopped in the middle of the street, it added up.
I'm not having a great day today.
Well, from where I'm standing, it could have been much worse. You could have been in jail, or God knows where by
Yeah. I had some help.
now.
Odd that none of that help came from you.
None of that help came from me.
DM. Gimme compels.
DM, if Sterling will let me do this.
Yeah, sure. You're a warden in training. Be more respectful. You're also a student of this guy.
Let's take those.
You've just got done with a whole bunch of other stuff, so I'm not doing emotions run deep. Admittedly, you are stubborn and impulsive, so I'll give you that one.
Whee!
That's kind of counter to the other ones. So how are you going to be stubborn and impulsive and show him more respect? Yeah, sure, you can have that. Hand on his back.
Yeah.
Just to try and help center the Tai Chi that they were doing and
So
keep you centered.
Mary. So
Let's see.
is that to buy off your stubborn and impulsiveness?
I believe so. Unless I can think of a way to get both of them together.
Alright, so let's see how it goes. So my protege is out, not captured by the United States government. That is a good thing. Now, I would like. Now you need to repeat a lesson after me. We do not fuck with the feds.
Those weren't feds.
No, they were worse. You still don't fuck with them.
What are they then?
Prism.
What is that?
Your worst nightmare.
Something. It's humans trying to figure out what we are.
It's humans doing what humans do best, poking their nose into situations that'll get it bitten off.
Tabby
Prism
nods.
is the reason we have wardens and not just random anyone walking around.
Keep the secret.
Indeed.
Why do all of you know about it, but I don't?
Your wonderful teacher dropped by my place when you went missing. You got arrested.
I got a primer mostly from your fellow compatriot, and admittedly, we have had some people who have known from time to time what's up. The White Council is not as in the dark as many might think. Prism is a group that, well, let's just say all of us in the supernatural community are eager to keep an eye on.
So why am I ignorant about them? Why didn't you tell me?
Because we don't tell new people, because for the exact same reason we tend not to tell new people about the outer gates and how to get there. It's the exact same reason we haven't taken a trip there. Because you having that information is more dangerous than you not having that information.
I didn't have that information, and I nearly got, I don't know what by them.
Yes, you nearly got caught because you were an arrogant, impetuous ass.
I wouldn't have.
Stubborn and impulsive is coming back at 3 chips.
Yay! Fucking haw!
All right, Emily, you can. Admittedly, in order to do that, you're going to have to buy off the other 2 compels. And by coming back at 3 chips, I mean you have the 2 that you spent to get rid of it plus 1 more. So all you'd have to do is spend 1 more chip to throw it back.
Boom, 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 boom.
So, what is this buying off? Is this buying off the compels of warden
the
and training?
compels of warning and training and respect.
All right. Okay.
Wizard means wise. I can't be what you're training me to be if you keep me ignorant and in the dark. How am I supposed to do anything correctly if you don't tell me what I'm supposed to do? If you don't tell me what's out there? If you don't tell me what I'm supposed to fight for?
I did tell you. I told you not to fuck with the cops.
And
You
I
don't
didn't
mess
do anything
with
to them. All I did was hex their car so they would stop picking on my friends. I didn't hurt them. I didn't do anything to them, but they had a setup lined up right for me. And I didn't know about that.
They weren't looking for you.
How do you know that?
Highly doubtful they were looking for you. If they were looking for you, they would have come in different manner.
They weren't looking for you.
Did they draw guns on you?
Yes.
Did they shoot you?
No.
They weren't looking for you then. Because either they wouldn't have drawn guns on you, or where they would have shot you as soon as they drew on you.
If they were looking for you...
Sorry, continue.
They were looking for you, you wouldn't have ended up with the police. They would have made you disappear, taken you.
And as you know, you are supposed to keep magic hidden from mortals. You are not supposed to go around hexing shit willy-nilly. You are supposed to keep that under wraps. You are not supposed to let your anger get the better of you and throw spells at mortals who don't know about magic, because that tips people off. Whether you knew who they were or not, you are the one who made the mistake. Do not try to talk to me about what I should or should not have told you. Because even if you had not known anything, you did know you are not to reveal magic to mortals.
Sterling's voice breaks. It looks like the guy's about to cry. And he manages to whisper out, "I quit."
No, you don't.
I do.
Think about this, Sterling.
I quit.
That's nice. I'm not letting you quit. Because, he then draws his sword, if you quit, you don't leave here alive. I am not going to let you run and become warlock. You are not leaving this council. So what be it? Do I end you here, or do you chipper up, stop acting like a little 12-year-old child, and begin acting like the warden you're training to be?
I'm not cut out to be a warden.
Yes, you
No,
are.
not yet you aren't. That is why I am training you.
What he said. Both of us have a lot to learn. All of us have a lot to learn. We are meddling in magic, meddling in things that not all of us understand. We are children. We are still learning.
But all
You
I
did
ever-
well today. You almost took me out. And I've been training in martial arts since I could walk.
That was just my fists.
So, this, and Tabby's going to tap the side of his head, is as much a muscle as your fists are. You train it, you get better. You can hex things like nobody's business. You have the strength, you have the control, you have the mastery of that. Now you just need to master this. Think. I can help you with that.
Julian looks at Tabby and goes, "That is most eloquently put. You know how you need to do. You need to learn when to act, not what to do, when to do nothing."
Tabby also nods.
We are wizards. We do not meddle in the affairs of mortals. It is not our place to guide or control them, because those who do, that is the path to being a warlock. Are you a warlock, Mr. Corvas?
No.
What are you?
I don't know.
Then you figure that out.
Would you slap him for me and tell him to ask, and about when I ask him to say it again, or do I have to walk over there and slap him myself?
Don't think he needs to be slapped.
He looks like
Sterling?
it. He sounds like it.
Sterling, you know who you are.
Tabby, that's really the issue here. I don't.
Then we figure it out. Sit down. Sit down.
Sterling sits.
Close your eyes.
He closes them. What are you doing?
I'm getting you to think. And Tabby's going to sort of pace around him.
Sure.
When did you know that you could do this? That you had these gifts? Reach back to that memory, to that beginning, and tell me.
Head doctor said is dying.
Boarding school?
How? Tell me, what happened?
My parents, I was kind of a troublemaker, so they sent me away to a, I don't know, prestigious all-boys school. I had to wear like a knickers and a uniform. It was awful, but
Yes, it can be.
computers wouldn't work, and it was really kind of an issue because I had to write papers.
Typewriters are a thing.
They're not going to have typewriters at a rich kid's school,
You never know.
unless some hipster kid brings one in. But I started trying the computers, just
It's always been a part of you. How did you use it the first time? First time you knew what you could do. What did you do?
my first spell.
Mm-hmm.
It was... I had a cup of water, and I just made it ripple,
Something gentle.
all on its own.
Water is gentle. Water is a life that moves that we do not understand.
Water is tempestuous.
It
Have you ever
can
seen a
be.
hurricane?
Have you seen me?
Fire.
Fire is... Open your eyes. And
He
Tabby
opens
is
them.
going to have just a teensy bit of fire in her hand. Fire and magic are quite similar. They have a life to them. It beats, it breathes, it moves. Fire is alive and has a mind of its own. It's not always something that can be controlled. But those of us gifted with it, or gifted with magic, have the will to control it, and have the will to decide what to do with it. You are a protector. It's why you wish to be a warden. Someone found you, didn't they? Someone discovered what you were and helped to start teach you, didn't they?
Yes.
You knew you weren't alone anymore. That is part of what you can do now as well. Help people know they are not alone. Help protect those with the gift from those that would misuse it. That is who you are. You are water. You are life. But you will also, what's the colloquialism? Punch a bitch when necessary. You just need to find the balance between those. Think you can do that? If you have a helping hand? And Tabby will make the fire go away and offer her hand to him.
Sterling takes her hand.
All right, then. Tell me who you are. In your words, not in mine.
A wizard.
Julie LaPierre nods. What else?
A warden.
Good. Come. Tell me what's happened.
Tabby offers them a seat on benches around the outside of the room where, like, you could put down, you know, a bag for training clothes or, like, boxing gloves or something.
So you wish to still be a warden?
Yeah.
Good, I have a present for you. Close your eyes.
Sterling closes them.
Alright. He goes, walks back, comes back, throws something at you. You feel it hit your chest and you're able to grab it. It feels like a long object. Open your eyes.
Sterling lingers a moment before opening his eyes. He traces the runes on the haft.
They're the same.
Yep. He knows what it is.
Yeah. No, all right, so he looks at you. He's like, I couldn't let that stay in lockup. I had to do some work I am unfamiliar with, but it was successfully replaced with a duplicate.
Did she get my wallet back?
No.
Fuck.
He got you your sword back.
Tabby, can your people get my fucking wallet back?
What's in your wallet that you need?
Driver's license, my money, my freaking ATM card, oh. Stuff
We can
that
replace that.
Stuff that's... No, it's a pain. I'm lazy.
I said we can replace it. It's not that difficult. I'll see what I can do, all right? But
I had a punch card for the bubble tea place on 5th Avenue, and it was almost filled up.
You want free bubble tea? I can get you free bubble tea. That's not that hard.
They have such good almond tea milk.
I know where you can get authentic bubble tea, the good stuff.
I don't want authentic bubble tea. I want the stupid candy tasting crap that rots my body from the inside.
All right.
We will get you a new bubble tea punch card.
Of rotting your body from the inside. Now, Sterling, Mr. Korvax, Corvas, I need you to tell me what have you learned over the past few days.
Let's see. I did rounds over to the rat that you sent me to, and I ran into this one here.
He waves his hand. I'm not asking for a report. I'm asking what you learned. You learned.
Tabby's gonna smile and sort of nod in his direction. She likes him. Reminds her of somebody.
What do you mean, what I've learned?
I think the question is fairly self-explanatory.
I need to cool my jets.
Indeed. Your jets need to be cooled. What about doing magic in the open?
Don't.
Good. What about your dedication to the cause of wizardry and enforcing the laws of magic?
Keep it up.
Indeed. You show great promise. I understand that you at times get upset that you do not take to it as the Lady Flynn Alistair has. You two are different people. She already faced her crucible and was forged in fire. You are still facing yours. In the end, you may prove to be the stronger of the two casters, for her own doubts will weaken her. Her own hatreds. He looks over at the corner. What's wrong with your dog?
She's dying.
Sorry to hear that. She seems chipper to be dying.
She has a brain tumor.
Is that why you are so emotional?
That and other things.
What other things?
Just the whole week's been shitty, dude.
Well, I suppose I can take some time to explain, to hear you out. We wardens have a worry room for a reason. This is not it, but tell me of your troubles.
I just moved apartments because Legion is kind of swarming around mine. I got arrested. The fox tried to break me out, and that didn't work so well. So I broke myself out.
I saw the aftermath. It was sloppy work, but you effectively did get out and you didn't hurt anyone, and you caused so much chaos that I think you managed to hide the fact that anything magical happened. I have to say it is a different way of going about it. Not one that I say should be used at all times, but it was effective in this case.
Sterling kind of shrugs, sturgeon face. It's like, yeah, it was pretty awesome.
From what I heard from the evidence clerk, as I was talking to him, he was fairly certain you were hopped up on PCP or something. and we're going to smash his brains in.
Good acting.
Sure. Acting.
Were you hyped up on PCB?
No!
Okay. Were you gonna smash his brains in?
No.
Okay, good.
And then just I don't know. The thing with Prism, the thing with my dog, the thing. And then my own brain just being its uppity self.
We can work on that.
I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing to work on.
Does this help? And Tabby motions to the room and to them, like, motioning to them punching shit.
Sterling nods.
And give me a call and I'll let you in this place if you need it. Okay? You should probably meet the owner if you're going to be hanging around here too. He's an old friend.
So I'm going to pause this scene for a second. I'm going to go to Maddie. And
Okay.
so Maddie, you have been at the library for some time and you've managed to calm down. What are you doing now? Still staying at the library? Or is there something else you'd like to do?
Well, the main thing I would want to do is talk to Riley, but I don't know how. So I guess I'd go home.
You go home. Okay, as you go home, when you walk in the door, your brother flags you down and goes, "Hey, Maddie, your phone. I heard it was dead. Your buddy with the crazy hair was calling. Something about a job. He only wanted to talk to you."
I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Okay. You okay?
Nope.
Can I not be anyone?
I don't know what that means.
Means you don't want to talk to anyone. So can I not be anyone?
That depends. You know of a way for someone to give up magic altogether and not have it anymore?
Yeah. You just don't do magic.
Yeah, well, mine kind of does things without me wanting it to. It's in my brain telling me all the time what I can do to help people, only I kill people. So, I don't want it anymore.
Wait. You killed someone.
I doomed something.
You need to tell me right now, because I need to know if we need to get you the bug out bag and run, and if there are going to be assholes through that door with swords. Because you're my sister, I got your back. But I just need to know if I'm going to have to, like, do something that's going to make us fugitives for the rest of our lives.
I don't think it's come to that.
Right. Did you hurt someone with magic?
Something, yes.
Something. But not a person.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Not yet. You think you want to hurt something with magic?
No, I think I will on accident.
Okay. Can you like tell me what's going on here? Because I'm like in the dark about all this.
I don't want this fucking fairy magic anymore. It's making me turn everything around. I try to help and I hurt. I try to find ways to move forward and I move back. I don't want it anymore. I'm done. I don't care if I have to cut my arm off not to have it anymore. I am done.
All right. Well, I suppose you could talk to the person who gave it to you, and they might be able to take it back because it kind of.
I don't know how.
Who gave it to you?
I don't know. The queen?
Like the Summer Queen.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Would you like me to get in contact with her?
If that's what it takes to get rid of this, then yeah. As long as it's not putting you in danger.
I think I know a safe way to go about it. It could take some time.
Well, thanks. And I'm going to bed.
All right. What did you hurt, by the way?
A dog.
Oh. Was it attacking you?
Sort of.
Don't feel bad about that.
I didn't want to hurt it. And
Yeah, but it was attacking you, so...
it belonged to a friend of a friend, and now I don't really want to talk about it.
So a friend of a friend's... Sis, you need better friends. I love you, but, like, a friend of a friend's dog attacks you, and... Anyway, just... I'll bring you food, alright?
I was
Go.
gonna use it on Kit, and I could have killed her. I don't want it anymore.
Alright? Eddie, we're gonna go over to you.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that at this point Maddie's walking upstairs and going to bed, like she said.
Yep.
Alright. Because you're doing something else, we could stick with you. But that's the end of that scene, looks like. So, Eddie,
Yep.
what are you doing? You called Maddie and Maddie's place, and it's getting on into the afternoon right now. You've been able to pry yourself free from the cuddles.
How do you manage that?
TV. There's another episode of The Bachelorette playing.
Reruns.
Well, anyways. It's time to, I guess, call other people. Or I could actually just leave.
But Eddie, I need 4 chips for that.
Fine. I guess I'm just calling people. Let's call Tabby.
All right. Do you have her new number?
I don't know.
Tabby,
No.
No?
She hasn't contacted him yet. No, you don't have Tabby's new number.
So you go to dial Tabby's number, and then you remember having her burn your phone. And her phone.
And so I can't call them. I don't know. I guess I'll call Sean.
All right. His home phone, I'm guessing, because he doesn't have a cell.
Yeah, home phone.
All right. You get an answering machine.
Hey Sean, it's Eddie. Call me back when you have the chance. It's important. It could be very interesting. That's it. Bye.
All right.
What do?
Call Tabby's landline? Maybe?
I'm not sure he would even know that one.
Somebody that might know where Tabby is.
I'm not sure I have Maddie's phone number. Does Kitlin have a phone?
Oh no, wouldn't you have Tabby's new number though? Because last time I think no, who did that last time? It was Kitlin, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Kitlin who got the new number.
Okay, from the angry Chinese lady.
Yes, the angry Chinese lady.
Yes.
Apparently, you might have Aki Yusa's or the dragon's number.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I'll call Aki Yusa.
All right. Who dis?
Eddie, crazy hair.
Oh, what you want?
What's Tabby's new number? I need to contact it.
Ah, long swear words in Japanese that you perfectly understand.
Chinese.
Chinese.
Sorry, Chinese that you perfectly understand. She gives you a phone number. You tell her
Thank you.
she need be better with her phones.
Thank you very much.
You tell her I'm not her messaging service.
I will. Thank you very much. Bye. And now he calls Tabby. Ring, ring.
Banana phone.
Yes. What time during the timeline does this call come in, Masterful GM?
This comes in after the conversation with the warden.
Okay. Tabby will get up from them talking and go over and answer the phone. Yep. Hello? You reached Tabby. What can I do for you?
Hey, it's Eddie.
Hey, man.
What the hell's been going on? I just tried to call Maddie and her phone died, it sounded like.
Sterling happened.
Oh no.
I can hear you.
Yeah, Sterling is standing right next
All
to
right,
you.
and Tabby switches to Chinese. Sterling happened.
So you hear the word Sterling and then something else in Chinese.
Wanted to know what happened to Maddie's phone. Am I being incorrect as to what happened to Maddie's phone?
Oh, she also sounded kind of upset.
I'm Sterling. Tabby's asking you if she's wrong about what happened to Abby's phone. You happened to Abby's phone. Tabby's phone. Maddie's phone.
Hey,
Sorry.
Sterling.
Yeah.
Stubborn and impulsive. It can happen to another person's phone.
No. Eddie will find you and turn you into the bad men. Don't
No.
you do it. Don't you do it.
I don't wanna incur Eddie's wrath.
Alright.
I don't want to get snared by that spiky hair.
Alright, so you were able to stop yourself from doing that.
Bravo, Sterling. Bravo.
Maddie, I'm also, sorry, Sarah, I'm giving you another chip because I realized that your general unfamiliarity with the supernatural world has also been causing you problems, so please take that chip.
Okay.
So, like, Tabby, you know those government people?
Yeah.
Well, there's some good news in this situation. Is
Sterling, are you trying to overhear what's being said on the phone?
It's in Chinese.
yeah,
Because it's in a language that I don't know.
Okay, alright.
I can speak French. See how that feels.
you can start cursing ass in French if you want.
Oh, he's already done that.
Well,
Tapia foutre.
one of the upsides to this is I get to choose someone to be my partner, and it doesn't have to be any of their guys. So I know I can have someone who can watch my back in case they, they turn on me. I was hoping it could be Maddie.
Well, Maddie's not in the best of moods right now. And as I said, this particular thing is your bailiwick.
Who's what?
Maddie, huh? Your department.
Oh.
Just, I want you being careful. I think Maddie might be useful, but she's not best of places right now.
Why is that?
Some things have happened. She's having some doubts.
I mean, would it really impede her ability to do this? Because
It's more she wants to be left. I think it's more she needs to be left alone right now. I don't know
Well-
if she's in the mindset to do anything at the moment.
okay. Will she need to be alone for all of tomorrow too?
I don't know. We try again tomorrow. I'm sure the government buddies of yours will understand if you take a little bit longer to get a partner.
Eddie, why are you talking in Chinese?
God damn it.
She knows Chinese. Or a little bit of Chinese.
She doesn't know enough to understand what the conversation is all. She's like,
No, she
why-
understands curse words.
She understands curse words, but she doesn't understand everything.
No, she gets curse words. She lived with Tabby for 4 years at
Still,
university.
it's unfortunately his talking in Chinese on the phone is making his girlfriend question why the hell are you talking Chinese on the phone.
That's a good question.
Oh, you know what? Eddie, also another thing hits you. You are a paranoid conspiracy theorist. You do realize that you have just gone out of your way to make contact with a Chinese agent, and you are now speaking Chinese. If the government is bugging your phone, this is the most suspicious activity ever.
God damn it.
The phones are not safe.
I hate everything.
How are you enjoying your 10 chips?
spicy barbecue flavored.
These seem a lot more loaded than a certain other 12 chips. Damn it.
I don't know. Like, one character has flipped the ever-loving crap out, and the other one is having another existential crisis. You're having an all-day love-in with your girlfriend.
Hmm.
And you've been offered a dream job by the government.
Or I could short out your phone.
So these chips are basically to stop speaking in Chinese.
Stop speaking in Chinese and possibly stop speaking on the phone, or otherwise stop acting really suspicious on the phone.
Okay.
Or maybe start talking to the people and the government over the phone and being like, I'm sorry, government agents.
It's like, oh, you know, Kathy, I was just practicing Chinese with my good friend, you know, Tabby. Nothing important.
Holy crap, you just said that Tabby was your good friend over this line.
That's what?
Said, holy crap, you just said that Tabby was your good friend over this bugged phone line.
So wait, I'm confused then. Um.
I said you said that you called Tabby a good friend, and you are talking over a bug. What your character is freaking out about a bugged line.
Yeah, never mind. He wouldn't say that in that case. He's freaking out over the bug line. I mean, so yeah, when he says my good friend, he cups his hand over the speakerphone to muffle that out.
All right, okay, all right, fair enough.
It's okay. I'll talk in English now. So look, I'll just visit tomorrow, okay?
All right, just give her space if she still needs it. And Eddie, please be careful.
All right. I can't
Eddie.
wait too long.
Yeah, be careful.
I prefer to have someone I know watching my back versus someone I don't.
Exactly. If you do anything that upsets Kathy, I'm going to be very upset with you.
That didn't even need to be stated. That goes without saying.
I'm glad we're both on the same page.
In other news, the sky is blue and the sun shines.
All right.
Yeah, it does.
We're good with that. Maddie, do you have it in you to do one more scene?
Suppose so.
Okay. So we're going to focus back over to you because we spent a whole lot of time on Sterling and Tabby doing Sterling Tabby stuff, even before you got here. So when you go up to your room, do you pass out? Do you?
Probably not. I imagine that she would struggle to sleep, so she probably cried for a while and then edged out.
All right. Roll me alertness. Oh, Sterling. Because you have actually gotten You've gotten some time to get your head straight. You had some therapy bonding with Tabby and a talk with your mentor. You are now healing from your mental consequences. All right?
Yay!
Which means that your what's it called? You're needing to follow what the prism says will go away at the end of the next scene,
Yay.
and the needing to follow their orders will go at the end of the next game.
Cool.
Sorry, your paranoia will go at the end of the next game. All right.
Sweet.
All right. It sounds like a horse is walking up the stairs to your apartment above the shop.
Horse.
Clod thump, clod thump, clod thump, clod thump.
Okay, I'll go look to see what or who it is.
All right. You stand up and you're kind of like you're making your way to the door.
Yep.
It opens. There's a goat man standing in your stairway. He is holding a staff. Kind of looks down at you. And he goes, "You are the Lady Madeline Walker."
Yes. Are you a satyr?
You, oh God. Unfamiliar with the supernatural, take the goddamn check. All right. So you see his face scrunch up as if you just called him a motherfucker.
I assume that this is actually one of the gruffs.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you played that perfectly, which is why you got hit. And it's also about to bite you in the ass a little bit because you just really offended the guy. I am no satyr. I am a gruff, the eldest of my kind, right hand to the Queen of Summer herself. I am here because she has bade me come as emissary to discuss with you your grievances. Thine would do well to be respectful to an emissary such as mine, lest I take offense and charge you with with a debt of honor to be settled in a ring of blood.
It wasn't my intention to offend you. I've never seen a being such as yourself.
Roll me rapport. Modified by lore.
I don't know how to modify anything.
You don't have lore, which means that it will drop your rapport score by 1.
Oh, okay. So I have -1. Yay!
No. If they're the same, sorry. If
Okay.
you both, you can't. If they're the same, then it doesn't do anything. All right. So just roll me rapport. All right. So you're probably not uncomfortable, but you don't make a complete ass of yourself. All right. So he looks at you and he goes, "Very well, Lady Walker. I shall accept thine apology for thine words this once, but prithee, do not speak them again, for I shall not bestow such kindness for a second time."
I understand.
You have a grievance with the gifts you have been given by Mine Queen.
I'm not sure if grievance is the right word. I'd like her to take it back.
Then why would you, if you wish it revoked, and yet you do not say grievance is the correct word, are you ignorant, mortal? Do
In
you
matters
not?
such as these, absolutely.
Hmm. Very well. Perhaps I was not the proper choice for this. I was sent as an aegis of respect, for you have done mine queen a grand service, and she honors you still. Yet you seek to besmirch her honor and her gifts, to cast them out as if they are an insult to you. This is a grave thing, Mistress Walker.
I don't. That's not how I feel at all. I do not feel this power is safe in my hands. I would like to return it to a being who knows how to control it.
He kind of like pauses and kind of like tilts his head looking at you and goes, "What dost thou mean? Mine queen's power is not safe in thine hands. You feel you will use it in a way that it does not honor mine queen? A way that would assist her enemies?"
Maybe not assist her enemies, but I'm sure that it would not. I would not be able to use it in a way that would please her. I am afraid of applying it to an ill use.
Speak more plainly. What does thine mean about ill use?
I think that I will be tempted to use it in the service of my friends, and I think that I will misuse it, not understanding its nature. I have tried to use it to be helpful, and I have only caused pain.
Thine queen would have no bother, for your boon companions receive aid from thine gifts. You are worried, though, that thine does not have expertise in the application of thine power.
I think so. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your mode of speech. I do think that I will not be able to use this power as it was meant to be used.
The power, Mine Queen's power is but a tool. Its intent of use is for the betterment of Summer and her allies. To use it to assist your boon companions, or to punish those and wound those who set themselves against you, is perfectly fine for Mine Queen's purposes. Were you to use them improperly, Mine Queen would know and would be able to prevent it.
But I've tried to use it to help, and I hurt. I feel that my efforts to help the Queen's allies, as you put it, my companions, has only made things worse and made them more vulnerable to her enemies. I think that I cannot control this properly. I think that it is not safe with me.
Ah. Might I offer you then another solution to this issue you seek? One that does not risk engaging the wrath of of Mine Queen upon yourself, simply for without cause.
Please.
I myself am very practiced in the arts of wizardry. Lo, I have studied it for countless centuries before thou'st was even conceived. If thou needs guidance in how to properly administer thine powers, perhaps, perhaps, uh, 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 I could offer, perhaps I might offer assistance so that you will be guided in the use of your powers for the betterment of Summer and her allies.
I don't know. Would you be able to teach me to understand the consequences of its uses?
Indeed, that would be one of the least of the things that I would be able to do. And if not me, I have many who would answer the call in my place, should I be called away on some duty for mine queen. Ist thou, ist this desire something you, the Lady Walker, would enter a bargain for?
What would you ask of me?
Service to mine queen. That you be loyal to Summer. That you not stray or give talent to her enemies. That you continue in the path you have walked already.
Forgive me. I don't know very much about your queen. What would she ask of me in her service?
That you stop the agents of winter from doing their dastardly deeds.
I don't think that I know any of them.
They will be made known to you. You will be called upon.
Do the agents of winter seek to hurt the innocent?
Often, yes. Winter is death and cruelty. Their queen is a most vile creature, who thrives upon the pain of others, and takes great enjoyment in the suffering of mortals. While she is the sister of mine queen, she is nothing like her at all.
And I have your word that I would never be forced to hurt an innocent.
I would love to find a gargoyle charm.
Good luck with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Mine queen does not. Mine queen does not. Would not make that call. However, I cannot swear to you what you will be made to do by the enemy.
See.
If thine agents of winter know that thou's bargain is is limited in such a fashion, they need only hold hostage against you. And thus you would be unable to act.
Not unable. Just able to decide.
I cannot offer that promise.
I
I
understand.
cannot say and I cannot say that if you were in that position, Mine Queen would not be happy to see you back down. But Mine Queen does not wish for the suffering of any, and would likely in time come to understand. She would not. It is not our place to force mortals. Mortals have choice. We do not take choice from mortals when they serve us. However, when a mortal makes a choice to betray Summer, they do pay the price for that choice. Dost thou understand my meaning?
What constitutes betrayal?
Service to Winter, our sworn enemies.
But if I'm asked to do something against my conscience, if I refuse to do it, is that betrayal?
It may be seen as a violation of your bargain, and may be seen as something that would be dealt with. You may be punished for your choice. Would thou be willing to accept a punishment for thine choice?
Yes, I suppose so.
Then it would seem that that is fine with us. Fine with. It would seem that perhaps then I do not. He has to speak very specifically because of who he is.
It's
There's
not
that
familiar.
lie.
You can just tell me what you're trying to say, and I'll imagine him saying to me in his stilted speech.
No. I'm not speaking about speaking. I'm trying to speak about what he would say in this situation because
Okay.
he can't lie, and he also isn't the queen, so he can't do this. So I think what he would basically be saying is, I see no reason that Mine Queen would have quarrel with this bargain.
Okay. If you think that you can teach me how to use it without hurting people, then I guess that's the best thing for everyone.
So he looks at you and just kind of goes, that would be something that would be capable. I would be capable of. Mine power is strong, and you seem to have a good mind about you, Lady Walker.
May I ask why you call me lady?
Are you not of the feminine persuasion? I have heard that there are those amongst the humans who present differently. Would you prefer I call you Master Walker?
No, I
Or Sir Walker?
I wondered if it were a term of, in these days it's seen as a term of respect, and I didn't know what I had done to earn your respect, as we'd never met.
The question is not what Doust has done to earn my respect. The question would be, what would thou do to earn my disrespect and disdain?
She nods. I understand.
I propose this for fair trade. For as long as you accept my mentorship in these arts, and as long as you accept my mentorship for in these arts, and you will be of service to Summer directly as an agent working under my control. You you will assist us when we need, and you will work on our authority. After the if you wish to terminate me, my control, we can agree to a bargain where we will continue, where our agreement shall be severed at that time. Would thou be amenable to this agreement?
Yes.
Very well. He holds out his hand. His little hoof hand. Oh, yeah, it's a hoof hand. There. I don't know how he holds the staff, but he holds it.
Does he have hoof hands? I thought he had regular hands and club feet.
I think he might have regular hands and hoof feet. Holds out his hand.
Okay, I'll tentatively take it because I'm not sure if it's the one I'm supposed to do. I don't like to shake it.
He nods. He grasps your hands. He goes, "The bargain is made, Lady Walker." All right. So currently, and as you feel something warm on your hand.
Okay. I'll try to look at it without, like... I'm trying very hard not to offend him in any way because I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I'll try not to be, like, too obvious.
It feels like a burning, but it doesn't hurt as much. Like, and when you pull your hand away, there is a mark on your hand. It is the mark of a flame in a circle.
Cool.
You have just picked up the power marked by power.
Okay, so do I stick that in my thing?
Yes. Oh no. Yes.
Is that wrong? I don't know.
Well, first of all, we're going to have to change your high concept to Summers, naive college girl with latent sorceress talents.
That just keeps getting longer and longer and longer.
Admittedly, I suppose you could if you wanted to decide if you wanted to make your trouble aspect into entered a bargain with there, but this is also would give you more compels than if you just make it into your trouble.
No, I feel like unless she's come into a sudden wealth of knowledge, I think that her total lack of familiarity with the magical world is more important right now.
All right, that's fine. All right. So yeah, Amelia, you don't add mark by power there. It'll be added to your sheet. It costs you 1 point of refresh. I need you to give me a chip now to represent that.
Okay.
All right.
So that makes 2 and claimed by Summer.
Yeah.
They haven't given a crap about Eddie just yet.
No, they haven't. But you know, the more players in the party that get claimed by Summer,
who's the other
more
one?
they're gonna. Eddie.
Oh.
Yeah. Eddie got it forced upon him when he failed to protect someone else. Actually, technically, that's 3 people. Max also has an aspect, 2 promises and a warning, which means he works for Summer.
Very true.
All right, so I think with that, we can call this game. I think we did a lot
Yep.
today. I hope everyone had a good game.
We talked about feelings.
Yes, we did.
Welcome to Dresden.
God. During that whole exchange.
So Eddie, you may be getting another option for a possible partner next game.
Interesting.
There may be someone coming in who wants to be a superhero, and I think that's great. So,
Oh boy.
Yep.
yes. And Sarah, if you will please tell Max that he is missed, and he is loved, and we will need him. We will desire him back when he needs.
Okay, I'll let him know.
So, yes. Okay, I am going to stop the recording right now.